My boobs are going to be out for this one. Lo siento. Hello Lesbian Central, today's Thursday. My name is Trey and I'm back again. So this week we have two topics like always. The first one dealing with someone who wrote in, and she said that recently she has had confusing thoughts about her own sexuality. She wanted to know, in our opinion, is sexual orientation kind of like set in stone as soon as you announce it, or can it be fluctuating and changing through the years? The second topic, a mother wrote in, and recently she has a 13-year-old daughter who just came out of the closet. And so after she told her and her husband, or her dad, that she was gay, her mother just wants to know if 13 is a little bit too young to know that you're gay already, and could this possibly be a phase? And we're just going to help her deal with that a little bit more. So I'm going to take on both of the topics because I think that I can really mix them and match them together. So let's get to it. So 13 being too young to come out. I think the first times I ever even thought homosexual thoughts were in middle school. These are the ones that I can remember. I do remember having this fascination for a girl in elementary school named Nina, and I used to call her Nina the ballerina, and all I wanted to do was be around her all the time. But the first thoughts that I was just like really into someone was my best friend in middle school. And I thought that it was normal at first, and then I realized that it wasn't so normal. I think around that time I was probably 11, 12, 13 years old. I think it started in 7th grade. And so no, I do not think it's too young to come out at the age of 13, or at least I do not think it's too young to know that you may be attracted to the same sex at age 13. Just like when you were younger, heterosexuals of the world, when y'all were younger, y'all had little boyfriends or girlfriends, if you're a guy looking at this as well, at the age of 10 and 11, and you knew that you were attracted to this girl or this guy. You knew that from a different sex. So I think that goes the same for same-sex relationships too. You can already tell that you're attracted to this certain type of person. So 13 being too young, no, I do not think it's too young. With that said, and this is going to be dealing more with the first topic as well, I think that the older we do get, sometimes some of us change our minds, or we evolve into different people. And start liking different things. That does not mean that everyone is going to be gay at 1 second, and then a couple years later when they mature more, they're going to be straight. No, that does not mean that. That means that there is sometimes that this is a phase. Sometimes. And just because maybe you want this to be a phase for your daughter or your son, this probably is not one. Especially if you feel so, like at the age of 13, to feel so like passionate about coming out at that age, that's a scary age to come out at. And so yeah, I would not say this is a phase for her right now. But to the other topic, if you feel that you love, if you like different sexes, just be bisexual or be whoever you want to be. If you like a guy one day, like that guy. If you like a girl one day, like that girl. And for the mother out there, just be there for your daughter. Just love her as much as you loved her 3 weeks ago before you found out. That right now she's going through a hard time. She's having to tell her friends. She had to tell her family. And there's a lot of people who are probably not going to accept her in life, and who are going to really try to tear her down and make her feel like a second-class citizen. And she doesn't need that out in the world, as well as coming home and feeling that from their mother and their father. I'm going to need you to be their rock right now. I'm going to need you to understand that you may not understand what they're going through, but you are there for them completely, whether they change their mind and whether they not. This is a hard time for her. It's really a hard time for her. And it's really, really great that you actually wrote in, and that you actually are basically, I bet you are going through YouTube and looking through all the coming out stories and looking through all the videos. You found us somehow. And so you're actually researching it, and it's good that you're doing that kind of thing, because she's gonna really need you. She's gonna really need you, and I don't know. I'm just very proud of you for that. Yeah. So 13 is not too young. Whatever you like, guys, I swear I say this all the time. Don't label yourselves. If you feel that you are gay, then just be with the same sex all you want to. And one day, if you feel like you are attracted to someone of the opposite sex, be with that person. All these little boxes we try to put ourselves in, they're very, very, very tight, and they're very restrictive, and we don't need that in life. There's so many different things that we are restricted in life that we don't need to carry that on into our sexuality and our relationships. You never know what's going to happen later on in life. So guys, thank you everyone for watching. I hope it wasn't so confusing mixing both of those topics in together. I'm starting to think that maybe I should have just talked about both of them separately. Let me know down below if I confused you at all. If you have any other questions, any other topic suggestions, please leave them down below. And guys, tell me what your opinion is on both of these topics. Whether you think that once you come out as gay, that's it, that's the end all be all, you are gay, or you think that it kind of changes through the years and it doesn't matter. And also tell me what you give some advice for the lady who wrote in about her 13-year-old daughter. Is 13 years old too young? Do you think it's too young? I wish I was brave enough to come out when I was 13. Seriously, I think a lot of things that happened while I was in middle school and high school would have been avoided if I would have came out and been true and honest with myself and lived honestly with myself by then. But guys, thank you so much again for watching. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I guess I will see and hear from all of y'all next week, I guess. Alright guys, bye.